Hello, I'm Harlan. And after these things I saw another angel come down from heaven, having great power, and the earth was lightened with his glory. And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the great is fallen, and is become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. For all nations have drunk of the wine of the wrath of her fornication, and the kings of the earth have committed fornication with her, and the merchants of the earth are waxed rich through the abundance of her delicacies. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, Come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins, and ye receive not of her plagues. For her sins have reached unto heaven, and God has remembered her iniquities. Reward her even as she rewarded you, and double unto her double according to her works. In the cup which she has filled, fill to her double. How much she has glorified herself, and lived deliciously, so much torment and sorrow give her. For she saith in her heart, I sit a queen, and am no widow, and shall see no sorrow. Therefore shall her plagues come in one day, death and mourning and famine, and she shall be utterly burned with fire. For strong is the Lord God who judges her. And the kings of the earth who have committed fornications, and lived delicately with her, shall bewail her, and lament her, when they shall see the smoke of her burning, standing afar off for the fear of her torment, saying, Alas, alas, that great city Babylon, that mighty city, for in 1 hour is thy judgment come. And the merchants of the earth shall weep and mourn over her, for no man buyeth their merchandise any more. The merchandise of gold and silver and precious stones, pearls, fine linen, purple and silk and scarlet, and all thymine wood, all manner of vessels of ivory, and all manner of vessels of precious wood, and brass, and iron, and marble, and cinnamon, and odors, and ointments, and frankincense, and wine, and oil, and fine flour, and wheat, and beasts, and sheep, and horses, and chariots, and slaves, and souls of men. And the fruits of thy soul that thy soul lusted after are departed from thee, and all things which were dainty and goodly are departed from thee, and you shall find them no more at all. The merchants of these things which were made rich by her shall stand afar off from the fear of torment, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city that was clothed in fine linen, purple, scarlet, and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls. For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught. And every shipmaster, and all the company in ships and sailors, and many as trade by sea, stood afar off, and cried when they saw the smoke of her burning, saying, What city is like this great city? And they cast dust on their heads, and cried, weeping and wailing, saying, Alas, alas, that great city wherein were made rich all that had ships in the sea by reason of her causeless. For in 1 hour is she made desolate. Rejoice over her, thou heavens, and your holy apostles and prophets, for God has avenged you on her. And a mighty angel took up a stone like a great millstone, and cast it into the sea, saying, Thus with violence shall the great city Babylon be thrown down, and shall be found no more at all. And the voice of the harpers, and the musicians, and the pipers, the trumpets, shall be heard no more at all in thee. And craftsmen of whatsoever craft he shall be, shall be found no more at all in thee. And the sound of a millstone will be heard no more at all in thee. And the light of the candle shall shine no more at all in thee. And the voice of the bridegroom and the bride shall be heard no more at all in thee. For by the merchants were the great men of the earth, and for by thy sorceries were all nations deceived. And in them was found the blood of the prophets and of the saints, and all that were slain upon the earth. The Bible is an idol, and the Bible is the mark of the beast. Stay tuned. Jesus, my Jesus, love he brings.